Hello guys, it's Ben here from the Greasy Gamers, and welcome to my top 10 favourite Pokemon list. Yes, we are doing it, like requested in the comments, and by me, because, you know, I just want to do it. It's going to be a list of my top 10 favourite Pokemon from my, not least favourite Pokemon, but least favourite Pokemon out of my favourite Pokemon, if that makes sense. You get my idea. So we're going to be going straight up to number 1. Most of you, if you watch my other videos, will probably already know what number 1 is. But let's just jump into it now anyway. Number 10. Ditto. Right, so yeah, Ditto is really cool because he's a blob of jelly. First thing you notice about him, nothing. That's the thing. He's literally not much. He's just a blob of pink jelly with derpy little eyes and a derpy little mouth. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. It's genderless. So they can transform into any other Pokemon. I've always thought the ability of transformation is a really cool gift. Like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, being able to transform into other things. Dead sneaky, it's dead cool. Ditto is just really good. Yeah, so, I don't really have much memories with Ditto. I had him in my deck one time and I never really used him, so I just took him out and placed him with like a dark energy. I'm sorry, Ditto. I'm sorry. Number 9. Vaporeon. Now, Vaporeon isn't so much because I like the way he looks. I mean, he has a really cool design. He's my favourite of the evolutions. But his design isn't why he's on this list. It's because of my memories with him. Now, a while ago, the first time I ever got into Pokemon was when my cousin Jonathan was having a clear out of all of his old Pokemon toys because he'd grown out of them. So he said, take it in turns, me and my sister, to pick one out. And the first guy I picked out was Vaporeon. So, consequently, it was the first Pokemon I ever knew about. I still have the figure. I would show you it, but I haven't worked out how to film outside of my laptop yet. I mean, I have. I'll do a video on it eventually. Number 8. Venusaur. Now, I've always liked dinosaurs. You'll get that gist later on in this list. And grass is my second favourite type. Now, when it came to X and Y, you had a second choice between Charmander, Bulbasaur, or Squirtle. You bet I picked Bulbasaur. He's called Venusaur now. I never really gave him a nickname. I generally don't give my guys nicknames until later on in the game. But anyway, so that was his name, and he's an awesome Venusaur. He's mega. He's one of the only guys on my team resistant to ice. Yeah, he helped me a lot. Plus, Leech Seed really annoys Johnson. Number 7. Rayquaza. Now, Rayquaza, the Sky High Pokemon, I think most people can agree is a really cool legendary. I was kind of battling over to put Rayquaza or Celebi on this list, but Rayquaza's design, it gets it for me. Plus his Mega's awesome. He plays such a big role in the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Now, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but after you've completed the game, post-game, boy does it involve Rayquaza. Number 6. Flygon. I know everyone, literally everyone, thinks Flygon's design is cool, and I don't blame them. It's a dragonfly, but it's a dragon, and he has this cool little goggle thing going on to protect him from sand. He's awesome. My favourite type's always been dragon. Ground's like fun, so he has levitate, so he's like immune to a lot of things, well, ground attacks. But yeah, Flygon's just, it's his design. I don't particularly have any memories with Flygon. I've once got thrashed by him in a deck one of my opponents was using, but hey, I still love Flygon. Yes. Number 5. Tyrantrum. Now, when X and Y was first revealed, well, not first revealed, but when Tyrantrum was revealed, I was all hype. As you probably got the gist of earlier, I quite like dinosaurs. Most people, when they're like babies, like dinosaurs, but the trend kind of stuck with me. So Tyrantrum is a dragon and rock type. A fossil Pokemon which is a dragon. You bet it's going to be a T-Rex. Yes, he's really cool. He has a giant axe jaws. And to be honest, I think I'm going to be taking the card of Tyrantrum with me everywhere I go until I finish watching Jurassic World tomorrow. Yes, I'm recording this one day before I'm going to see Jurassic World. You are a dinosaur, Tyrantrum. You know what, let's just go on to the next one. I can't bear with my own silliness. Number 4. Mew. Mew is amazing. Like, everyone loves Mew. Now, I think that the ultimate kind of Pokemon, because Mew had this whole genetic thing going on where it's related to every Pokemon so it can learn every move, and I think the ultimate Pokemon should have a very simplistic design. It's just like, I mean, Dialga and stuff, like Groudon, their designs are mint. I'm not saying anything wrong with them. I just like the simple ones. And just imagine the simple ones being the most powerful. And that's why Mew gets the edge for me. It's so simple, yet you know it can learn any move. So it's so versatile. Talking of versatile, whoa, that ability in the card game is cool. Mew has been in literally every deck I made since I got him. And with Black and White Legendary Treasures staying in rotation, well, you bet Mew's going to be in every deck for a year to come. Number 3, Sceptile. When Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out, I didn't get them straight away. I waited until I could find a decently priced one in a shop. I was on holiday at the time in a nice little cabin. Now, I've never had a game where I haven't chosen the grass starter. It's really weird, I know. But hey, I have a thing for grass. It's my second favourite type. So I chose Treecko. Sceptile is amazing. I wasn't really paying attention to the adverts, but when I discovered Sceptile was a grass and dragon type, my favourite type, and my second favourite type, I mean Mega Sceptile even, man, it just, plus he looks cool, like Sceptile, King of the Forest, no doubting. He regrows tails, he looks like an absolute beast. Greenie was my Sceptile, amazing. Later to be joined by Reddy in my colour team. Yeah, Reddy was a Darmanitan. Anyway, let's just go on to number 2, shall we? Number 2, Serperior. Serperior, I have a very, very long story to tell you. So, I think it was like 2010 or something. I'd seen my friend playing Pokemon games when he was around mine for a sleepover. I'll get to that a bit later on. And I wanted one for myself. I remember one day coming home from school, asking my dad, has it come? Pokemon White was just there, sitting on the bench. I picked it up, started playing it immediately. So I had 3 starters. I knew I was probably not going to go with Tepig. I mean, I know he's cute and all, but I've never been such fussed on the fire types. I was kind of torn between Snivy or Oshawott. I decided to go with Snivy because I knew a couple of my friends liked Oshawott a lot. So I chose Snivy, fully evolved it to be a Serperior. He was called Leafy. Actually it was a she. She was a beast. Leaf Blade, Mega Drain, Leech Seed, and Frenzy Plant. I know it couldn't do much with someone with Sap Sipper, as I learned fighting a Bouffalont once, but boy did it thrash the Elite Four. Aldous Bouffalont wasn't a problem, because the next guy I'm going to show you deals with him right and good. But Serperior, you were my first Pokemon to ever reach level 100. I love you for that. Good work, Leafy. It's a shame I tried to save up for the transfer guys over to White. Yeah, if I ever get that, you bet I'll transfer Leafy over. Number 1. Dramatic, isn't it? Haxorus. Yeah, you were all expecting this. It's obviously going to be Haxorus. This pure dragon type. I mean, dragons are cool. Dinosaurs are cool. They literally fused dragons and dinosaurs to create this massive guy. And then stuck axes to his face. It's awesome. So I also have quite a bond with a Haxorus. Basically, I was just going through caves in my white game. My team was only consisted of a Panpour, a Servine, and a Venipede at this point. Hey, I went on anyway. I came to a cave. I fell into a wild battle. It was an Axew. Now, I remembered way back, I had my friend over for a sleepover. The same person who joined me in episode 2 of Pokemon card making. So do go and check it out. Now, on the second day he was round from my house as a sleepover, I had been working all night with this one Axew which he had caught. It had turned into a Fraxia, and just before he left, it evolved into a Haxorus. I remember feeling so proud because I had evolved his little guy for him. But then, what really made me smile was what the evolved form looked like. It looked awesome. I've already commented on his looks. Then, you look him up. How ridiculous is that attack stat? It's awesome. He is seriously cool. Some decent attacks and stuff as well. Yep, I have one on my team at the moment. I have quite a few people I've mentioned on my favourites list on this team, but I won't go through my entire team. That's for another video. But yeah, guys, that's my favourite Pokemon of all time, Haxorus. You've seen my other favourites. I really like them all. But then again, most Pokemon are good. I'm going to save my least favourite Pokemon for a different video. Yes. So that's my favourite Pokemon. You all knew it was coming, but there it is anyway. See you later. For now, yes, it's a PowerPoint again. Ben.